Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? Doozy Dusty. And today I got a bit of a special one for you guys. Um, my screen recordings of my summons on these 10th anniversary banners did not save nor did they upload. Um, and it kind of disappointed me because, you know, uh, hey, I had 9,000 Dragon Stones on my account during this anniversary, and I was burning through them all. As you can see, only at 1,845 Dragon Stones. And as this 10th anniversary is coming to a close, um, you know, I'm kind of considering summoning on this new Dragon Ball Daima banner because there's a lot of units I don't have on there. Um, but hey, I mean, I got about a week left for to summon on that banner. Maybe less time. Let me go ahead and see if there's a. Yeah, I mean, I got about a week left, considering the banner goes away on the 18th of March, and yeah, it's dang near 3 in the morning where I'm at. I don't know. This time change is affecting me like crazy. I've been walking around, going through school, going through work, super tired as it is. And, now that we lost an hour of sleep last night, oh man, the tiredness is amplified. However, I'm off work for the next 3 days, so I got a lot of free time on my hands. And what better way to get into my off day, free time, off of work, than hopping on Dokkan Battle. Um, so, I got my pet dog with me right here. He's tired too, but he's excited to get into these summons. But you know what? It wouldn't be a summoning. I want to get right into this. I want to get right into these summons. I don't want to spend an awful too long. Um, you know, just me yapping and going through my account. But it wouldn't be a summoning video if I don't at least put a little bit of history into my account. Kind of give myself a little overview, so that when you summon in this game, you gotta summon with a purpose. You can't just go in here spending all your valuable resources. Your dragon stones. They're very valuable, and I have a tendency to save things in my account. Um, right. I mean, I'm a 100% free to play. I haven't spent a dime in this game yet, so I'm a 100% free to play player. And with that being said, I'm gonna drop a screenshot on the screen so you guys can see. But I mean, I have a tendency to save, and that tendency resulted in me having over 9,000 stones. And that was very exciting for me because I wanted to make a summoning video showcasing my 9,000 stone summons on these anniversary banners. Um, but but like I said earlier, the uploads, they didn't save into my computer at all, so it is what it is. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I have a crazy tendency to save. Just looking at my Kais, I mean, 608 Elder Kais right here, a whole bunch of these specific type Kais, um, and I mean that's just evident due to the fact that uh, yeah, this is just a random fun fact about my account, but my only max super attack card that's not free to play. I have a lot of maxed out free to play cards, such as, of course, I rainbowed and max super attacked this God Vegito, because you can kind of do that for free. However, I mean, this is the only card I got max super attack on my account. The only guy I dropped some Kais into, and I just did it just because I like this card. It looks cool. You know, um, my philosophy in this game is like it's a card collecting game, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have the most amount of fun with my favorite cards. Um, but whatever. Talking about my account, my history. I said I'm a 100% free to play player, so that's for one. But another thing, you know, I this 10th anniversary was the first anniversary where I actually went ahead and spent a whole lot of Dragon Stones. You know, whenever I summoned in the past, I would just do a couple summons here and there until I get a good card, you know. Last time I summoned extensively was when the AGL Blue Boys came out, and this I love Ultra Instinct Goku, so I wanted to get one copy of this card when it came out. And yeah, the the AGL Blue Boys and this UI Goku carried me through as much content as I can. However, after dropping some stones this anniversary, I got a rainbow he's not rainbowed yet. Um, but yeah, I mean I rainbowed this Vegeta. I put two dupes into the new Gogeta card. So with that being, I mean, that right there already made the anniversary for me, and the fact that I finally went ahead and spent Dragon Stones, you know, it just made the account so much better. Now, with these cards, I am finally able to knock out these Gohan side panel missions, which is a good thing because I got all these new cards on my account, which I'm not used to because I'm used to saving all my stones and not summoning at all. So I got this crazy influx of cards coming into my account, and I just don't have the Zenny to awaken them. So I got a bit of a Zenny problem, but since I got all these good cards now, I can start going through, the difficult content in this game and reaping the rewards of completing those events. So hopefully by me just being able to, continue to play the game, knock out these more difficult events, hopefully this will kind of relieve my Zenny problem, and I'll be able to go through my box, just upgrading characters, because I haven't quite done that. I made it to rank 727 now. All right, 550,000 power level, and it should only start increasing at a faster rate now. Um, so yeah, I mean, I spent a whole lot of stones this anniversary. You know, I think I spent just about 9,000 stones because I had 9,000 stones when I started summoning on this Vegito banner. And yeah, I just kept on summoning until I had at least one copy of every featured unit, and I did that for all the banners. Um, so yeah, looking at all these featured units, I at least have one copy of all of them. And yeah, this Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, um, Goku, Vegeta. This duo right here was the last card I had yet to pull, but I finally got him. The fun thing about this banner is I only spent about a little over 1,000 stones getting all the featured units on this banner, but before I got all the featured units, I had pulled 5 copies of the Vegito card, and that was awesome. Same story kind of happened in this Super Saiyan 3 Goku and new Blue Evolution Vegeta banner. I ended up rainbowing the new Vegeta card, which is awesome. However, compared to all the new anniversary LRs, Vegeta just isn't as good compared to, obviously, the Vegito and Gogeta. But, I was kind of disappointed to only get one copy of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, this Frieza here was the last unit I had to pick up. I spent, oh man, over 3,000 stones on this banner before I finally got one copy of this Frieza card. When I finally got this Frieza card, I stopped summoning. I was considering not summoning on this banner anymore and using my free Dragon Stone to pick up the Frieza, because man, I burned through Dragon Stones on this banner. And I mean, yeah, I ended up rainbowing, this Super Gogeta here. I think I rainbowed this Super Goku. Got a whole lot of, yeah, I rainbowed this guy twice, just by summoning so much on this banner. So I got a lot of coins here to spend too. And yeah, before I got all the featured units on this banner, I pulled a total of 3 copies of this Gogeta card. And I think this is one of the more better banners in this anniversary, because you get Gogeta, you had the Beast Han card on here, which is still a very good card in this game. So enough talking about my account. I don't even think I did a good job explaining the backstory behind my account, but let's just go ahead and get into these summons. Now, before I get into it, I had to decide which banners I want to spend my tickets on. I still have the stone to get one of the anniversary LRs for free, so that'll just, these tickets is what's gonna put my account over the edge from a good free-to-play account to an even better free-to-play account, because I went ahead and picked up all these featured units on each banner, as I mentioned that. But now that I'm dropping these tickets, I should be able to get some dupes here and there, which will just make my account even better. So I don't want to spend any tickets on this banner, because I rainbowed Vegito already. And I don't want to spend any stones on this banner, because I've spent so much Dragon Stones summoning for Frieza on here. It took me so much stones to get Frieza. I don't want to spend any tickets on here. So I'm really torn between how much tickets do I spend between the Gogeta banner and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner. I only got 1 copy of the Goku, so I kind of want to spend some tickets on here. But there's a lot of good cards on this Gogeta banner. I might just drop some tickets on here. I was thinking going 50-50 maybe too. 50 tickets on here, 50 tickets on here. So I didn't give it too much thought or consideration, but I'm telling myself it's not gonna actually matter too much, okay? My philosophy is that this is just a video game, and as long as you have fun playing it, that's the best that you can hope for. Of course, there's things that you ought to do, to make the most out of your account. But as long as you're having fun, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Um, when you're doing these summons, it's all chance, it's all luck, really. At the end of the day, you can try and, manipulate your luck to try and get luckier. However, I got at least 1 copy of all these cards on these units, so these should be some stress-free summons. And I want to go ahead and drop some tickets on this Gogeta banner. He's too good of a card to pass up. I'm just summoning for dupes, really. I was trying to get some poker going on in the background. I'm playing on globalpoker.com right now. You can see I'm only at 207 coins here. They give you 100,000 coins when you first create an account here. I went all in and lost all my coins. So whenever you lose all your coins, you just start with 200 again. So whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and boot into poker, and I could play this while I summon. All right. I like to count when I summon, so I know when the guaranteed SSR card is coming. I'm hoping this Raditz is not the guaranteed SSR. Sweet. Alright. We got Raditz. Okay, so starting off something not too hot. I want to go back to this Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner. You know, I rainbowed this evolution Vegeta. I don't want him, but man, I really like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's just super, it's a super cool card. What can I say? I really want it. So let's go ahead and see what I get. Got a Yamcha. That's fire. Okay, so an LR Ginyu. Oh, alright. Got a Vegeta. That's cool. I don't know. Should I just spin back and spend the rest of my tickets in the first banner? I think yes. Oops, I should have just put some music on in the background while I summon and get these vibes right. Um, yeah, I was talking about how tired I am earlier. Uh, I was hoping me just, hopping on the game will be able to chill, mellow me out, so I could focus on getting some good sleep here tonight. Cause, I need to catch up on that. Between work and school, it's kicking me in the behind. You know, I, I'm getting real tired here. Um, so I'm not gonna be able to sleep good. If I pull another copy of Gogeta, I'll be able to sleep good here tonight. But we got 8er. Think Android 8. So, alright. Three multis deep. 7 more to go. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. As a free-to-play player, and as a... Oh my gosh. I just did a single summon on accident. That's a mistake. Oh gosh. That actually kind of sucks. Um, yeah, no, that absolutely sucks. Because now, instead of doing 10 multi-summons, I could only do 9 multi-summons now. And then now that just did the single summon, I'll have 9 more single summons to go. That absolutely sucks. Alright, well, let's just single summon on this Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner. So yeah, I burned through about 25% of my chips here playing this online poker. But that's okay because, you know, it's okay because this is free money playing with poker. Um, when you lose all your chips here, they'll just give you 200 coins again to play with. So, see, I'm just going all in now that I got pocket twos. Oh! Alright! And we got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku card on the single summon. That's awesome, man. Oh, man, I could put him at 69% now with this being my second copy. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Probably best case scenario. I'm scared to do another single summon on here and then, pull in a Vegeta or something. Oh, man, that's awesome. I think I lost all my coins in poker here. That's fine because look, you leave and they give you 200 again when you burn through all your chips. So So that's awesome, man. Getting the Goku on the single summon, that's awesome. I don't know what to do now, you know. I think I'll just do the rest, 7 more single summons here. And then when I hit 50 tickets, I'll drop the rest of the tickets doing multi summons on Gogeta. Hopefully we get another Gogeta copy now. This is an amazing luck. It was unlucky to accidentally do the single summon earlier. However, we got once I did that, I knew that I had to, at least do 9 more single summons. And since I'm doing that now, I mean, I got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku within the single summon, and yeah, that's as lucky as you can get because I'll kind of count that as the guaranteed SSR that you would have gotten should I, multi-summoned, right? Um, so yeah, pulling an SSR during the single summon, that's fire in itself. For it to be the card that I wanted to, um, that's just cherry on top. So, man, yeah, 69% Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's an amazing feeling. And since I don't summon that much playing Dokkan Battle, I mentioned how much of a tendency I have to save things, save all my Dragon Stones, don't spend tickets. It's a good feeling and I miss it. Um, and this is probably why I'm so addicted to playing Dokkan Battle. Um, hey, what can I say? So, alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 more single summons here on this banner. And yeah, I mean there's a lot of good cards. I ended up pulling 3 of the Beast Han cards when I was summoning on Gogeta's banner earlier. So I mean, just considering he's a very good card still in this game, I could. I don't need any more copies of him really. At 79% as a free-to-play player, that's all you can ask for sometimes. Um, but hey, I mean, Dokkan is blessing us with these 10 multi-summons by giving us 100 tickets here. So, I'm walking away with this 10th anniversary happy. It was a great anniversary, and as it's coming to a close, um, I'm gonna miss the 2 minute 50-second stamina regeneration because I mean, you could collect a lot of materials by having your stamina just replenish that much. Um, I'm able to Dokkan Awaken a whole lot of units. Uh, oops. Okay, I got so locked in to playing Dokkan Battle, I didn't even join this table for poker, which is a good thing because I'm working on my video editing skills, and yeah, maybe I'm finding out that playing poker here may not be the best, uh, may not be the best background. Oh, there we go. A, a 2 Super Vegeta cards, but one is obviously the good one. Oh, that's oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the dupe in him right away because oh my gosh, wow! And I got a couple more tickets still to go here too. Oh my gosh! Now I'm gonna have to decide. Should I spend the last stone I have on Vegeta so I can rainbow him? Here's something that is also um, pretty nice. I said I pulled 4 copies of the Gohan card, so I could even think about, hey, do I want to spend my stone on Gohan? Um, because I heard this guy has Black Air Force energy and hits hard as shit. Wow, that's great, man. 3 more multi summons to go. I don't think this could have went better. Between the 10 multi, between the 100 tickets I got 2 of the featured LRs. Got a Gogeta, got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Uh, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the rest of my tickets on this Gogeta banner. I mean, that was kind of my plan, so I'm just gonna stick to the plan. I mean, I'm rolling the Vegito banner out completely, and yeah, I don't really want to spend any tickets on Gohan Frieza's banner. Um, Alright, so that was a pretty garbage multi-summon. I got a good feeling about these last 2 though. I'm gonna try and burn through them quick though, because I think that I just am dragging on this video way more longer than it needs to be. Oh no! I did the single summon again. Darn. Whatever. Hey, I'm having fun. Um, that was honestly my main priority in making this video. I don't care. Well, it would be a lie if I said I don't care how the video turned out. Um, but I mean, my main concern was honestly just to have fun doing these summons. I rainbowed this UI Goku. So doesn't phase me at all, but it's still cool to pull him. Whatever. All right, giant ape turtles. So okay, so we got 9. I guess we could, summon on any banner here because it's just a bunch of multis. Probably not gonna get anything crazy here. Um, so okay, I'll just throw a ticket on this banner again. I'll just throw tickets everywhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and save my stone. I'll sit on it. I won't forget about it because I only have a week left. I believe you got to spend your stone, or else, what are you doing? You know, um, we're talking about the 10th anniversary stone, of course. And yeah, I mean, I'm really thinking about getting another copy of Gogeta just so I could rainbow him. It's awesome to have a rainbowed card. Um, and the fact that I have at least 1 copy of all the other units, I really can't go wrong with whatever I do. So, you know what? I'm going to spend the rest. I got 7 more cards to get here on Gogeta's banner. Best case scenario, I pulled another Gogeta here. And at that point, I'll probably go ahead and spend my 10th anniversary stone um, on Gohan and then rainbowing him. Uh, but whatever. Okay, 5 more cards here. But yeah, guys, I mean, I hope you like this video. Summoning is one of the best, one of my favorite things to do here on Dokkan. You know, try and get some good cards. Um, and it was a success for me to get 2 of the new LR cards. That's absolutely great. Um, because those are just essentially 2 free LRs. I thought about, I was thinking, should I spend my 100 tickets kind of before I summon and spend Dragon Stones? Because, my goal was to just get one copy of all the featured units. So, if you get a featured unit in your using your tickets, you might end up spending less Dragon Stones in your Dragon Stone summons. And hey, me, I didn't care. I was telling myself it's the 10th anniversary. It's the time to go crazy, you know. And I went crazy. Um, Probably just because I always do idiotic things, you know, in real life and in Dokkan. But this is my last ticket here. I'm gonna go ahead and go all in on poker because I don't know what's going on in poker. I've just been clicking check the whole time. There we go. I lost all my coins. That's what I wanted to do actually, so I could go ahead and hey, be done playing with that. Looking at this last card. Oh, that one kind of stung. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you would think, oh wow, you could rainbow him now. Nope, I already put 4 dupes into this Goku already. So I have 4 extra copies of him, What are you gonna do about it? That's it for summons. I don't think this really did too big of a damage in my box. I'm only a couple of cards over my character limit. And, I got a lot of SR cards, a lot of R cards. So, um, I'm going to be done playing Dokkan for the day. Or at least until when I wake up in the morning. Um, you know, I hope you guys liked today's video. It was a longer one. It was supposed to be a quick one. It turned into a longer one. Uh, 'Cause hey, time goes by when you're having fun, and Dokkan Battle, hands down the best game in the App Store. I had too much fun summoning for these cards here. Um, so yeah, I mean, I got myself some. I got myself a box to work with here now. Whole lot of good upgrades that I'll have coming to my account. Um, yeah. Well, so yeah, guys, that's it. That's it. That was that was for my 10 multi summons for the 10th anniversary. It was actually 8 multi summons and 20 single summons because I misclicked 2 times. Um, hey, I'm not the best Dokkan player in the world. I make mistakes just like everybody else. But like I said earlier, my main concern was just having fun. It's just a freaking app game. Um, the reason why I love this game so much is yes, it's a simple game to play. So, because it's a simple game to play, you can multitask and do other things, right? So, as a college student, I can play my Dokkan Battle and also do homework on the side, you know? In that way, sure, I may not be 100% locked in learning the material, doing homework, whatever. Uh, I get to have fun doing homework because I get to play this amazing game off to the side, or I get to play the game while I'm gonna go onto Netflix and just watch my cartoon as I try to get some sleep here. But guess what? You can play Dokkan Battle on the side while you watch the show. Is It's a pretty easy game to follow. Um, there's so much stuff in the game to do, um, which is why I don't know it makes it addicting for a guy like me. Hey, I'm going off on too many tangents here. I hope you guys like this video. Crazy single summons. The single summons were actually better than the multi summons because I got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the single summon. I did get the Gogeta on the multi, but I did 8 multi summons. So I spent 80 tickets on multis and 20 tickets on singles. And yeah, I got like 2 of the Ultra Instinct Gokus, and then more importantly, the one of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the singles. So it was good. My dog is absolutely knocked out now from how good of the sing. It was so good it knocked my dog out. What can I say? But anyways, have a good one, guys. Deuce Dusty. Going to bed now. Have a good one.